Nickelodeon! What is going on, everybody? This is Jason Alexander Pleasant, your pleasant Nickelodeon fan. And I already see that I got my two guests with me right now, but I'm not going to bring them in just yet because I got to get this introduction a little set up right now. Excuse me for a second. Hey, gamers! Welcome to the third episode of Nick Picks. It's your pleasant Nickelodeon fan, Jason Alexander Pleasant here, prescribing you a healthy half hour on a Q&A of Gamertainment. Gamertainment is the medicine for all of those who love video games. You feel your pain because we got controllers on the brain. And I'm gonna let the healing begin right now by bringing in a couple of my special guests. It's none other than the hosts of Nickelodeon's Game Farm from Nick Gas, Matt and Ann.
Woo! Hello!
Darwin and Ann Hughes, the Nickelodeon host for Nickelodeon's Game Farm. So glad to have you two on the mic.
Happy to be here.
Hey, there it is.
All right, guys. This is just really exciting because as you may see, I right now have the two hosts. Yeah, count them. Two, not one, but two. The two hosts of Nickelodeon's Game Farm. Now, I gotta ask you, how did you guys get into the video game world when Game Farm hit?
I didn't quite get that. Say that again, Jason.
What was the best? I decided to change the question. What was the best memory when shooting Game Farm?
Oh, there's so many memories. I don't know. I think my favorite episode was when Ricky Williams was there of the Miami Dolphins.
Ricky Williams?
Isn't that his name? He's the quarterback for the.
It's been a long time.
I can't hear anything anyone is saying.
You can't hear anyone, Max? Oh my god! I think we're having.
Turn your mic up.
No, it's you.
I think we're having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Max is responding. I don't think Max is hearing anything. Is he frozen or something?
I think he's frozen too.
Maybe so.
If this was an episode of Game Farm, he would have been beaten down hard by the Gaminator.
The Gaminator. Oh, don't get me started with that. Don't get me started with that, Ann. The Gamertator is
You love the Gaminator, Jason?
The Gamertator is a monster when it comes to video games.
Yeah.
You even said that he sleeps with a controller under his pillow.
Under his pillow. Ready to rumble with the thumbs.
It's scary. It's scary.
It's true.
Well, I think Max has disconnected for a little bit, but I think he might return. Okay, hold on. Isaiah Smith asked me, how did you get into Nick Gas? Like, interested in the show? I, for one, got interested in Nick Gas when I think Chris introduced me to Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's either that or when Double Dare 2000 was still airing.
Interesting. Double Dare was super fun. I loved watching Double Dare as a kid.
Okay. D-Tunes asked one of the guests, well, one of them actually. Have you heard of the 90s Nickelodeon show All That?
I kind of have. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I watched it adamantly.
Kaden, remember the show called Nick Games and Sports for Kids? Of course we had. Well, of course Ann has. She was on Game Farm. Duh.
Right.
Speaking of that, I think I got myself a clip of one of the episodes. I think I got myself a clip on one of the episodes. Would you like to see?
Let's roll it.
Oh my God, the memories are going to be coming on to you. I cannot wait to show you this. This is one of my favorite episodes.
Oh my God. That's the pilot episode.
Yep.
Okay, gamers, clear your brain sockets because it's time for the Game Farm Lab. So we have the technology behind tech toys and gadgets.
So all of the genius designers out there can help you see video games with really cool graphics and can help you hear them by putting it into sound effects and music.
But today, we're going to show you how designers help you feel video games. It's called
I remember that.
Not a motor inside the controller makes it spin really, really fast, causing the controller to shake.
Well, how did the controller know when to do that?
Well, that intel is on your game TV. Aha! Designers program their games to know exactly when bubbles should happen. Now, bigger controllers, of course, have bigger force feedback. The bigger motor in here gives you more variety of vibrations. They can make you feel different game surfaces or make you feel distance in a turn.
You know what I think? I think we should end this segment with our indications of a really angry controller giving force feedback.
And 3, 2, 1. Oh God, that makes me laugh every single time. That makes me laugh every single time.
I love that you love that. That is hilarious that you love that. That's awesome.
Oh, D-Tunes Productions asked both of you, what's your favorite Nickelodeon show from the 192000s?
I don't even know. I'd have to look that up. I don't think aside from Game Farm, I don't think I even watched Nickelodeon, unfortunately. Yeah.
Hey, Max is back.
Let's try a phone. The computer wasn't working. Hey, Jason, how are you, man?
What's going on, guys? What's going on, Max?
Hi, Max.
Hi,
Looks like
Ann.
Max has solved the problem. Anyways, we're back. Anyways,
What did I
Max
miss?
back in
Fill
action.
me in.
He played a clip of the show of Game Farm Lab episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You look good, Max. How are you? How's life?
I'm terrific, love. Thank you so much. I'm great. How about you?
I haven't seen you since we rode around in your car in Manhattan listening to Crazy in Love by Beyonce.
Who doesn't love that song? Seriously.
Yeah. Playing that song probably does date when that was.
Hey, guys,
We check it. It's been a while. Yeah.
Wow.
It's so nice to see you. You look great.
Thanks. You do too.
You're in LA, right?
I am in LA. Yeah, I've been in LA for a while. I kind of love it here. I hit a wall in New York and I was just like, I'm over this city. I do go back for work though, here and there, but no, I live in LA. I love it. It's great.
That's the best thing. No, I live in LA. I go to New York for work. For work, just for work. But then I go back.
I have gone back to New York a few times for work.
I know. I know. It's awesome.
Where are you?
I've been in New York, but we're on a road trip right now. So we're in Maryland visiting some family.
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, we've been in New York for 6 months, hunkered down with this quarantine. How have you been managing, Jason? How have you been managing in this quarantine?
I have been great. I have been waiting a long time for this moment. I have been waiting a long time for this moment, and I finally got the chance to bring the dynamic duo back together.
We're the dynamic duo.
I love
Dynamic
that.
duo of video games.
Jason, I am blown away that people are fans of this show still. I really am. Not to say that it wasn't a fantastic show. Marcus wasn't way ahead of his time, but this is amazing.
Oh, man.
So,
Anyway.
Jason, this is what I want to know. We shot that show and had one fun season of that show. And is that something that you still watch occasionally? That's amazing. Oh, that was almost and that was almost 20 years ago. That was probably 2004.
I know, we were both like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Ever since the series ended, and I got myself a YouTube account, I have been scavenging day and night for any episode.
It's hard to find
videos of Game Farm.
I have them all.
Me too, but on VHS, right?
I have
Oh my god!
and I transferred them to a DVD.
Yeah, I might have done that too at some point.
I can probably get them to you, Jason. Do you want?
Nice.
And you got to autograph them for him.
I mean, I'll see if I can make copies somehow. I'm not that much of a tech wizard, but I'll try and get them to you.
Okay, anyway, Colton the Leica Warrior asks, what was it like working for Nickelodeon? I've been holding that question for almost a long time.
Yeah. Max, you go first. Yeah.
It was a blast. It was
Yes.
an absolute blast.
Yes.
We shot in Orlando at Universal Studios, right next to the Slime Time live stage. That was always a kick for me. It was like, that's the Slime Time live stage right there, right next to it. Yeah, Ann and I, we worked every day on the show for like a month.
Yeah.
And we cranked out the whole season, and we just had a blast. Every time we finished something, we started something else. The whole thing was just really, really fun. It was a great time.
I'm so grateful. This is really, I mean, whoever thought you would say Nickelodeon was one of the highlights of my career, but it really was, because everyone that we worked with is super professional. Max, I was super lucky to be on the show with you.
You were. No, I'm just kidding.
Our energy, our chemistry's mixed. I remember our callback. It was like
Me too.
3 guys, 3 girls, and they would go jump in front of the camera, and they'd go. And then you and I went twice.
Yeah.
So working for Nickelodeon was amazing. They flew us down to Orlando. We stayed in a 5-star hotel in Orlando.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
They gave us cars. Do you remember they whitened our teeth?
Yeah, that was great. They were like, hey, do you want a free tooth whitening? We were both like, yeah.
We were sitting back in dentist chairs with our mouths wide open with this like light shining on our teeth. It was hilarious.
They want to make sure we had a pearly smile.
Yeah, on camera.
Okay, Caloric Leader 9 Productions asks, if a time machine existed, if you were to do Game Farm all over again, would you do it?
We would both do it.
Absolutely.
And it would be so different now that with YouTube and Twitch. It would be so. It's almost being begged to be done. But I mean, YouTube kind of takes care of it now with the video games. But like,
yeah,
to do that
would be a good idea. That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
If Nickelodeon were to revive Game Farm,
oh my God,
you two have got to reprise your role this host.
I mean, we look the same. We kind of look the same. I bet I could still fit into those outfits, honestly.
You definitely could.
My friend, still looks like a day.
I have to say, I mean, Marcus was so ahead of his time, because they didn't renew the show because they thought there would be too many technical difficulties. You know, there was too much going on. There was kids, and then they just thought it wasn't worth the budget. But I mean, they screwed up, because everyone watches people play video games now. There are huge conventions in like the whole country of Korea where they do this.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we could talk about esports nonstop. I mean, people gamble on esports. Esports is a huge, mega billion-dollar industry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a billion-dollar industry. You play video games, Jason? What video games do you play?
I have been playing video games ever since 1999.
Nice. What was your first system?
My first console was the Nintendo 64.
Such a good one.
But over time, I started playing the PlayStation 2. Then I moved on to the PlayStation 1. Continued on with the Xbox 360 with the Kinect sensor, of course.
Have to have the Kinect sensor.
Wow.
So you can play soccer.
Pretty much. But the first Kinect game that I've ever played was Michael Jackson: The Experience.
What?
I also have that on the PlayStation Portable.
Hold on, I gotta write this down. The video game was called Michael Jackson: The Experience.
Oh yeah.
What? That's a video game?
Oh yeah. You have no idea how much fun it is.
So Jason, I want to ask you, because I did some motion capture as a character in other video games since Game Farm. But I've never seen it because I don't play video games. Just kidding. I play Gardenscapes, but it's not really like a real gamer's game. It's a girly game. But do you know Battlefield 4?
Battlefield?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have heard of that video game.
Battlefield. It's like I'm a character in Battlefield 4.
I probably don't know that game.
I feel like it's a big one.
What character are you?
Mother Chen.
Mother Chen.
Yeah.
Ooh, serious.
Really sexy.
That's
Battlefield.
serious. But the craziest video game I have ever heard of was Borderlands.
Borderlands. Awesome game. Awesome
Actually,
game.
Borderlands 2 and 3.
Borderlands 2
The character
specifically.
named Tiny Tina. Oh my god, that girl is a psychopath. That girl is a psychopath.
Yo, you want to talk about?
But not even close to being psychopathical as none other than the video game Motorcycle Maniac Ninja of Madness.
Wow! I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. That's amazing.
Jason needs a voiceover agent, and we gotta get Jason a voiceover agent.
Jason, you should be a spokesperson for video games.
Jason, you should do voiceover.
Yes,
You have a great voice.
you do. Great enthusiasm.
What do you want to know about the Gamernator? His real identity?
Oh boy.
Because we know his real identity.
Yeah, we do.
Who the Gamernator was.
Head down to Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Hey, I saw a video you did of Power Rangers, and you did a straight up backflip, bro. Did you really do that?
Is that an SPD?
I don't know. I watched one of your Power Rangers videos, and you did a standing backflip.
I think that was either SPD or maybe something else. I might have to check up on that one.
I just wanted to say it was incredible. I was like, oh my god, he just did a backflip.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z and Blue's Clues Fanatic asked you guys, after the show ended, what did you guys do afterwards?
Well, I did a lot of theater. I traveled around the country doing a lot of regional theater. I did I think some more network TV shows. Then I moved to LA and did more network TV shows and more theater and stand-up. And currently have a one-woman show that I was flown to New York twice last year to do Broadway investor readings for. And they were going to have a big meeting with producers about it, and then COVID hit. So right now we're trying to figure out how to pick that one up. It's called Hello Kitty Must Die. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah. It's based on the book by Angela Cho, Hello Kitty Must Die. And it's the plays written by Kurt Johns, who's a big Chicago playwright and one-person show director, and Gail Rosterford, who's also a Chicagoan.
Cool.
Do you have a favorite musical?
Me?
Yeah.
Into the Woods.
Into the Woods. I gotta.
Me too.
I love Into the Woods. I love the movie. I played Little Red when we did a production of it at NYU.
I played Jack.
You would. You would definitely play it. You and your beans. You and your magic beans, Max.
Oh, speaking of magic, I hear that a certain former game show, I can't speak today. A certain host is now a magician.
He always was.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've done. So besides working in film and TV and theater, also I perform nationally and as the Amazing Max, and we travel from town to town, theater to theater, doing magic all over the country. And when we're not, we're off Broadway in New York in a sit-down run 6 months out of the year, where we do a magic show for lots and lots of people, and it's super fun. And I'm a self-promoting whore. I'm sorry.
How's that going with COVID?
It's going great. I've all my shows have been canceled, and no, you know what I did, Ann? When we saw Broadway shut down, we knew that all of our summer, which was planned out, we had a big summer tour planned out, that it was all going to be canceled too. Yeah. And so I sent an email blast out to all of our friends and followers, and I started teaching magic lessons.
Yes.
Through Zoom and FaceTime. kids are they're always asking me, can you teach me a trick? Can you show me something? And I never have time because we're running around. So I do private lessons. And between March 15th and right now, I've taught just over 850 private magic lessons to kids, not just in the States, but in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, New Zealand, Australia, Korea, Finland. It's crazy.
It's wonderful.
You know what? The internet is the great equalizer.
It's so good.
That is mystical and magical at the same time. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, Colton asked, have you guys ever met any other famous person who has worked for Nickelodeon? I think you guys already know the answer to that one.
What
We
is
know each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if either of us would call each other famous.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
It was on one episode of Game Farm. I'm talking about the one, the only, Dave Azer from Slime Time Live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was on an episode of Game Farm, playing the human video game challenge for NBA 2K3.
Was he? I don't remember.
Who is this? Dave Azer?
Yep, Dave
Yeah.
Azer.
Yeah. Dave was there one day because we were right next to his set, Slime Time.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Dave was an easy guest to get, I'm sure, for the show. They were like, Dave, just go over there.
Looks like you guys have some pretty close connections.
Yeah.
You know something funny, Ann? I don't know if you remember this, but we went to dinner one night, and the third guest was my dear friend, now Donovan Patton, who plays Joe on Blue's Clues. Do you remember this?
I do remember this.
He made like 3 appearances in the reboot. No.
Yes, no, he did. He has. And he's directed some of them too. Yeah, and he's directed some of them too. But I met my friend at that dinner with just you, me, and him, and one of the producers from the show. He was in town doing something for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
And ever since that night, we've been thick as thieves. And he's in LA too with his fam. But so in terms of other people that work on Nickelodeon, yeah, Donovan has become one of my dearest friends in the world because of the Game Farm. Because of Game Farm.
Awesome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Awesome.
Okay, this one's for all of us guys. Would it be great if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was the voice of Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
He's not?
Why not? I think. Yeah.
I think it would be perfect for the role.
I thought that was confirmed that he was doing it.
Or I thought it was like. I don't know. I can't get over the Jumanji movie.
The video game must have been made in made in the 90s. Oh, hold on, guys. Isaiah's got a question for me. Have you thought of adding more Nick Gas segments for your play-alongs? Adding more Nick Gas segments in my future play-along videos. I don't know if that's going to be possible, Isaiah, but we're going to find out. Okay. Okay. Steven Sheets asked one of you guys, have you heard of the Power Rangers?
Yes. 2 of my friends are actually shooting the Power Rangers in New Zealand, and they're quarantined there. They've been quarantined there.
Wait a minute. Let me get this. It's gotta be from Beast Morphers, right?
What?
Power Rangers Beast Morphers.
Probably. I'm not sure.
What is Power Rangers? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Max, you are always the funny one. That's
not true. Anna's hilarious.
I'm pretty funny. I have to say I rewatched episode 1 and 2 just to refresh myself for this stream. And I would laugh at myself, the things that I would do. And I also found that I was a little mean to you, Max.
That's part of it. That's part of our dynamic duo.
Oh, goodness.
I still have
You get to tell me to shut up.
I used to pat you on the head and be like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's
funny.
happened my whole life.
Controller 101. Controller 101.
Controller 101. I think that was my favorite.
Controller 101.
So Jason, here's how that went.
When you were the teacher. Yeah, I love that.
So we shot all the Controller 101 scenes in the same day.
Oh my goodness.
All the Game Farm Lab scenes in the same day. We shot all the Gamertainment Tonight in the same day. And then the only thing we shot throughout was all the live stuff with the kids and the Gaminator and stuff.
Oh yeah, Gamertainment Tonight. That was so fun, and
So fun.
the lab was fun too. It would have been fun if we got to keep doing more of it. It really would have been fun.
I mean, I would have loved. My agent had a merchandising clause in my contract.
How'd that work out?
Okay. Oh man.
Wait.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't think somebody negotiated that for me.
Okay, guys, I gotta share this line. I gotta share this line with you. This is from Gamertainment Tonight. I just can't stop laughing. I just can't stop laughing at this. I made like a Snapchat video out of it. I made a somewhat like a TikTok video out of it. I made almost everything about this little segment here. But I think I must have deleted it by mistake. But here it goes. Max, you might remember this line. Speaking of video games, this is being reviewed in many manners. They say the game captures the exciting feeling you get after spending several hours on a boat staring at water.
I remember that.
Yes, but it does sound a little fishy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I can see.
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun with this thing.
Oh my god.
Fun with this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Super Daniel thing. Taylor, got a question for the both of you. Have you ever played any Sonic games?
And
No, I have not. Although when I did discover Angry Birds, I got so ambitious that I played it nonstop for an entire weekend, and I beat every single level.
Wow. What about you, Max?
oh, I definitely played Sonic the Hedgehog, but when I was younger on my Sega Genesis, for sure. Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I saw the movie. Did you see the movie?
Wait a minute. Hold on there, dude.
Harry?
I think I remember playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 one time. I think it was back in California. So apparently the Nintendo 64 wasn't my first console. It was actually the Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis was so good for like 3 games.
Ever since I downloaded a ROM emulator for the Sega Genesis, I would pop in Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. That is,
Dude, I love you and Michael Jackson video games. That's crazy hilarious.
oh my god. In fact, Michael Jackson has made an appearance in the PlayStation 2 video game Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2.
Whoa.
Wow, that's intense.
He mostly did the motion capture. He mostly did the motion capture, but he didn't do the voice. Okay, what other questions? Colton got a question from Max. Have you ever met Penn and Teller? LOL.
Yes, I have. Not very closely, but yes, definitely I have.
Penn and Teller.
They're the two magicians, Jason. They're the two magicians that have that show, Penn and Teller Fool Us, where people come on and try to do tricks for them.
Oh, I see.
They're scary guys.
Okay, this is for all of us. If you could have any superpower, what would you have? Ladies
I
first.
ask myself this question all the time. I would have the ability to be able to transform into any animal creature at will, at any time.
Ooh, like a sidekick to Beast Boy.
I would love it. I would definitely, I would change into a squirrel. I would go play with squirrels. I would change into a hawk. I would change into a major whale. I go down to the bottom of the ocean, talk to the animals, figure out what's going on with climate change, how to save the coral, all that stuff.
Ooh, that's nice. Max, what about you?
I would have the power to have all of the powers.
Oh, Max! Maximus power!
Or
And you just
to be able to communicate, or to be able to talk to all the animals, or just be invisible, or fly. How can you choose between being invisible or flying? What would you choose, Jason? If you could only have one.
I just had to go with one of my favorite superheroes in all of Marvel history.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
I love that we both guessed that. Like there was another thing it could be.
See, that was a hint right there.
The thing is, if you were invisible, you could get on a flight and nobody would know and fly for free anyway.
Okay, but
Party pants.
and I
Yes.
think we just gave Mr. Magician here a fancy new superhero name.
What was it?
The what?
Maximus.
Maximus?
Oh yeah.
Legal
That was
first
it.
name?
What's that?
I feel like that's your legal first name anyway.
No, it's just MAX.
Just Max.
That sounds like Morbius. Have you seen the preview for Morbius, Jason?
No.
It's the new Marvel movie with.
I have never heard.
Obvious.
It's very vampire-esque.
Okay.
Maximus.
Oh, here we are. Here we are.
That's what you're doing.
Joshy, the movie guy, asked you guys, "What's your favorite Nickelodeon movie?"
They make movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the movie?
Jimmy Neutron, Harriet the Spy, the Wild Thornberrys movie.
I think I like Harriet the Spy. That's a very clever one.
My brother was hooked on Harriet the Spy.
Yeah, that's a fun one. She's smart, that little girl.
And I have been rewatching. I've been rewatching that movie. I have been rewatching that movie so I can get some ideas for my very own character named David Disrespectoid.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically called the critic of critics. He mostly hates people who hate other people.
That's really meta.
Yeah. Some of the characters from other Nickelodeon shows used to bully him back in grade school. So now he takes that criticism and anger, pain and misery onto.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I did not turn on the do not disturb.
It's okay.
It's a fan. They found me.
Anyways, let's see what other questions we got.
Max, I still have that soccer cleat from Clint Mathis. Do you remember?
I do remember he gave us each a soccer cleat. We were both like, "Thanks so much for this shoe. Thank you, Clint."
And I still don't know why, but I still have it.
No,
Weird.
because it's something fun to hold on to. I'm sure it's worth money, a lot of money to somebody that
Only needs one shoe.
that loves Clint Mathis. Yeah.
Okay, D-Tunes Productions asks, have you heard of Blue's Clues?
Yes, we have both heard of Blue's Clues.
I was Blue's Clues at a Mattel Toy Fair trade show in 2000.
Wait,
A little.
what was that, Ann?
I was Blue's Clues at a Mattel Toy Fair trade show in New York.
Oh!
At Toy Fair? For Toy Fair?
Yeah. Did you work that Mattel Toy Fair ever?
I didn't. A bunch of my friends did, though. They work Toy Fair every year.
Yeah, I did it 1 year, and it was great. Super fun. I got to wear blue pajamas that made me look like a dog the whole time.
Okay, Gerald Smith asks, what is your favorite Power Ranger episode? If you can remember any Power Ranger season you have ever watched, what has to be your favorite episode? You can remember.
I can't name one.
I don't know that I can pick a favorite. I feel like
It's hard.
the one where the Yellow Ranger like finds their own way.
Are you making that up?
Yes.
Finds their own way. I think that was
I'm
Mighty
sure that was an episode.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that was an episode.
Pick one.
Maybe it was Mighty Morphin.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe it was Mighty Morphin. Oh wait, guys, have you ever heard of the latest? Have you heard of the latest video game console that's been going around all over the world? The Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
PS5 is coming out very soon, too. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. But this guy has a Switch too. And recently, a few months ago, this game dropped in stores.
That's awesome. Battle
Bikini
of
Bottom.
Bottom.
Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. It's a bit. This video is not sponsored by Walmart, so yeah, but it would be cool. If you guys have a Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4 platform or or Xbox or any of that matter, please go get this game. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. It's an updated version of the original game back in the early 2000s. The graphics here are amazing. Oh my goodness, I couldn't stop playing it.
That sounds awesome. I love it. Hydrate your bikini bottoms. It's very important during the climate change and wildfires going on in California.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, SpongeBob and those double entendres.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, I think it's time for another clip.
Another one?
I think it's time for another
Are
flashback.
people tweeting you these questions? Oh my God.
Which one of our gamers has taken the lead in Game Farm's Elite Online multiplayer?
I feel like the girls won most of the time.
There was, there was.
One of the stars, 5 3 Game over. Ready, girl? Born ready.
Hope you brought your appetite.
Daryl Sabera.
Yeah,
Was it pretty difficult to get him on the show?
sweetheart, lovely guy.
No, he's amazing. Super sweet.
Well, we don't book the people on the show, so
we don't.
they did. Yeah, I don't know if it was difficult, but he was lovely, and so was his twin brother. Lovely, sweethearts.
We had great guests.
Yeah, we did.
Sean Murray,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sean Murray.
the pro wakeboarder. Didn't we have Kelly Slater or something? Clint Memphis, Ricky Williams.
We had Ricky Williams. I remember we had Ricky Williams. That was cool.
Ricky Williams was amazing. That was my favorite episode to shoot. And also my favorite outfit that episode.
Oh really?
Kelly Clark was on an episode as well.
He was such a down-to-earth guy, Ricky Williams.
Really good people. You know, athletes are pretty. Oh wait, who was that golfer? Didn't we?
Did we have a golfer on the show?
We did mocap with a golfer.
Oh, with John Daly. We did motion capture with John Daly,
Yeah.
who notoriously wears the most flashiest pants in golf.
Yeah. That was a fun day. I did some acrobatics that day.
I think we lost Jason at golf.
Jason, you haven't seen that episode. Have you only seen these 2 episodes of Game Farm?
Those were the only 2 episodes that I can absolutely find here on YouTube. I wish that there were more.
Wait. Oh, you're missing out. You're missing out on like 6 more episodes, I think.
I have been trying my best to find that
send them to you.
episode where Dave Azer was a guest.
I'm going to send them to you, okay? I will. I will figure out a way to copy my DVDs, my discs, and I'll send them to you.
Thanks, Anne.
You're welcome.
Welcome, class.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
I mean, we look good together, Max.
Good. You look great.
Chemistry on screen.
It was really fun.
And I so appreciated Max's physical improv all the time. It was so great.
Oh, thanks, man. Same thing with you. We were both improvising quite a bit.
We were.
That was part of the joy of it.
Yeah, look how cute he is.
Oh, stop. I can barely see this. I'm watching on my phone. If I turn this sideways, does it get bigger? Oh my God, look at they gave me a mohawk, right? Oh, look at my good mime walk. That's not a bad mime walk. Darwin, that's not a bad mime walk.
I mean, I can't believe the show didn't take off because, oh my God, it would be never ending.
I think the problem is there's too many video games. There's just so many. It would be like, I mean, unless it was for like Fortnite, like a whole show about Fortnite or something where you knew everybody played it.
Oh, remember class, we'll be
Or if like you had one show that did all EA games, you know?
Yeah, EA could do that.
Yeah, they could do that. It was so fun.
So could Activision. Yeah. Yeah, it was really fun.
Okay, guys, I think we got just one. I think we can have just one more question, and then we're gonna bounce on out of here. Or
All right.
should I say, turn
All right.
the video game system off for the stream here. Okay, so what would be the best questions? And why?
It's a question off the top of your head, Jason.
Yeah, it's something that you want to know.
Decisions. Oh, man, I'm completely stumped. I'm completely stumped. Hey, if you two ever came back to Nickelodeon, is there any particular show you would love to do?
If we two went back to
Love
Nickelodeon,
to host or to be on, or what do you mean?
Be on or host. It could be either one.
I mean, I think we should definitely bring Game Farm back. But I also wouldn't mind hosting like a Truth or Dare episode.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be
Truth
fun.
or Dare.
Nickelodeon's Truth or Dare with Max and Ash.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Get slime to the Maximus.
Okay. I have missed a lot of questions by Ken, so I'm gonna put this out for him. Do you remember the Nickelodeon show called SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah, I remember it.
Who doesn't know that show?
Who doesn't? Seriously.
You remember it? Are there people that just don't, that these shows are like novel to? That's kind of what amazes me.
Oh, Super Daniel Taylor asked me, what made you get into the idea to do play-along? I got into the idea of doing these play-along videos ever since I've been recording myself on an audio recorder when I was watching the Upside Down show. I thought about interacting while I was watching the show, and we listening to some of those old clips back in like maybe 2007. Maybe 2007. I was laughing my head off. So why not try it on video? And then I just kicked it from there.
It's not going to happen if you don't do it, buddy.
That's right. You are your abundance.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Have you ever met any voice actors who work on Nickelodeon? I think this user is asking those you two.
I have.
I might have. Oh yes, I have. Stephanie Shea. She's a huge voiceover actress. She does a ton of the video games. She's Sailor Moon. My friend Stephanie Shea is Sailor Moon.
I have definitely heard of Sailor Moon.
Yeah. It's not Nickelodeon though, I don't think. Is it? I don't think so.
No, it's not Nickelodeon. It's not Nickelodeon. But anyways, let's see what other questions that I missed.
Let's do one more.
Let's. Okay. Oh, D-Tunes Productions asked, what did you like most about the show? About the show Game Farm? Oh, no, wait.
That's for you, Jason.
That was targeted to me. That question was targeted to me. Oh, my God.
So you get to answer.
Yes, what did you like most about Game Farm?
Well, personally, I think I like
disappearing.
Most of the segments that you guys.
He's gone. There he is.
That you guys put together for the show. Oh my goodness. I can't even decide which one is my personal favorite. But I think the best thing about the show Game Farm is
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Both of your wacky personality. I just love it.
That's so sweet. We are pretty wacky. Max and I definitely gelled and had.
Always know how to make me laugh.
Yeah, we're pretty wacky. But Jason, you haven't even seen all the episodes yet. I mean, wait till you see all the episodes.
I know. I can
get those to you. You message me your address, or doesn't have to be your personal. It can be any address you want me to send those discs to, and I'll send them over. Okay?
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. But I forgot to
I can't hear you guys anymore for some reason. I don't know what just happened.
Max, don't worry about it.
The family is.
Hold on. I'm gonna leave and come right back. Hold on.
All right, Max. All right, take your time. All right. Now, as I was about to say, the family and I are planning to move to Texas, so we might have to change our address once we get to a different location. But anyways, Haley said that I missed this question, so this might be it. Have you heard of Blue's Clues and You? That's the reboot to the original show.
Oh, really? The reboot to Blue's Clues.
Yep.
There it is. There you go.
All right, Max is back. Max is back. I was telling Ann that the family and I are going to be moving to Texas once this house sells. So we're going to have to change addresses to a different location.
I'll try and get you these tapes soon to your Illinois address as soon as possible.
Thanks, Ann. Well, I think that's all the time we have here on Nick Picks. I am so glad. I am so thankful that you guys were able to come. Will be able to come over here. I'm sorry. I just can't speak. Where would the people find you on social media? Where would they find you?
I'm on Instagram at Ann Hugh actor, and that's Max. Yes, thank you very much, Jason. My following has been growing since you. So
And as you can see, you can also check out Max on both Instagram and on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for coming. It is an honor for you guys.
Jason.
It is an honor for you guys to be coming here onto the stream. I am really happy that
It is an honor.
Jason, we adore you. You're such a sweetheart. We adore you.
Man.
You're the best fan ever.
That's what fans are for, guys.
Oh my God.
Love it.
Well, that's all the time we have here on the third episode of Nick
That's right. That's all the time we have
here. At the end of Game Farm, may your play always be extended and your thumbs never be too sore. Later, gamer.